Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody who likes Fortnite. Save the world. I know I did promise this for quite a while ago, but I'm going to bring you up a little short video about how to build the jail. You know, when you do a mission, save the data, and we literally, well, we capture the husks and try to keep them in the box, and of course, yeah, that's the whole point. So nothing else gonna spawn, because the whole point of actually keep them in the jail is they're gonna try to damage the walls, but they're gonna be still alive. Nothing's going to do the damage to the husks, and because it's just a certain amount of husks actually spawn in that area for that mission, that's we're gonna be able to literally walk through it like through the garden, absolutely brilliantly. So please bear with me for a little bit and I will explain everything. Now, first of all, the base or the foundation of this build is your loadout. As you can see, my power base Nox is on the first position. He's the leader. The reason why we have him is his healing ability for the walls. Now you can see structure affected by a base are healed for 11% of max health every 10 seconds. What does it mean is we count till 10 seconds and it's gonna be healed the wall by 11% of his maximum health. So if his maximum health is either 1000, he's gonna be healed by 110. That's absolutely simple, but it's quite a lot. Now, second point of this loadout, I would remind, which is important in my opinion, is the lofty architecture. The base increases building health. So you got the wooden walls, you got the brick walls, and now you got the metal walls. Every single metal wall you can upgrade to tier 1, 2, 3. And the third level got more HP. This is going to add even more to it by 28%, which is quite good again. So takes longer time. It helps us with the high power level missions. And I have got another one which is tough traps. And the reason is so I don't need to replace the traps so often. Probably some of them need to be replaced once during that 8 minutes time. So let's get on with it. And we have got two types of retrieved data today. This is Twine Peaks. This is 116. And we have got another 140 here, two of them actually, which I will try to demonstrate first of all on the easier one. It's 116. And then I'm going to show you even the higher one that's possible to solo. Now, always check the mission info, okay? All the enemies got changed to water. And of course, we have got life, leech attacks, no problem. Restore health after every deal damage. When enemies deal, it doesn't matter. Enemies have a chance to leave a damaging pool on the ground when they die. This doesn't really, affect us because they're not going to die. Now, what affects us is changes all enemies to water. Now, this can change every single time something different. Water, fire, or even I think there's energy as well. I think changes all enemies to water. Well, the water, because I thought the water was against metal, but it's not against brick. So the worst what we can do to build our walls is from brick. So the best what we can do is the metal. This is quite good. Metal has got the highest actually resistance against the water damage, and metal's got most HP. Now let's get on with this. Let's try to join in and try to build the base. So as we load into the map, the first thing what you're going to do is check the map. You should be knowing this because the retrieve the data is always shrinking. Then you can roughly estimate where your data package, how we call it, is going to be. I'm going to try to extrapolate. No, actually I just try to find the data mission. And as we said, we're going to build the walls from the mental metal. But what I'm going to do as well beforehand is I'm going to clear the space, because we're going to need some it's not really good because we have got some hills around there and some just simply clear off the clutter. Alright, that's enough. Now you can see it's a 1x1 box. Metal walls, 1, 2 on the top. We cover it up, 2 floors. Or 1 floor, which said ground and the first floor. There you are. And you can do metal on the floor as well if you wish to. I usually keep the same building materials everywhere. Now that's the base, okay? You covered up everywhere. And you put the foundation down. Now you're going to upgrade the walls to tier 3, as we said. So they're going to take a lot of damage. And while that's happening is, I'm going to show you how exactly where to build. Now we're going to see the purple actually spawn points. You see, most of them they are from there. From, what is that? West, southwest. Yeah, west, southwest. Now, I'm going to put a triangle, well, pyramid, not triangle, a pyramid down to the bottom. So they're going to come from there. And what is going to happen? They're going to go either left or they're going to go either right. I don't like these husks coming to my mission now. Hope they're not coming. And, well, yeah, they do. And as they're going to come back from the southwest, of course, you're going to take these away so they have a clear path. We're going to build one of the boxes here. And another box is going to be here. 1, 2, 3 walls. I'm going to open, actually, I'm going to build this third wall as well. Just leave it open like that. There we are. So I can walk past them nicely. Now, I put another pyramid on the other side. So if you look at it, it's a cross. Pyramid on this side. And the cross is the other one. You see? There's one box going to be here. And another box going to be across. Now, all of these walls going to be upgraded to the, of course, tier 3. Absolutely all of them. Could you leave me alone to explain what I'm trying to do here, Mr. Husky? You're really holding me back. Now, into this wall, because it's a 138 husks, I'm going to put 2 sound walls. Does not matter what the perks are. Literally does not matter at all. Honestly, the perks of the sound wall is just literally to stun them inside the box. Honestly, nothing else. One here, one there. Now I'm going to extend the wall. Going to close it up. Now we want the husks to go into that box. How? Well, from the top. The only chance we got. There we go. And the floor, we're going to put a floor launcher. Doesn't matter what are the perks. Honestly, really keep them random. You can be green, you can be blue. If you got that one, you got that one. That's fine. You see, that's the only thing. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Hopefully the husks are going to be a bit quicker. So hopefully the husks not going to already coming in. Now I'm closing this down. Just because my wall launchers are quite strong. I think they have 4 knockback. And in that case, if I don't close this up, they're going to fly through it. So they're going to go inside one way and come out the other way, which we do not want. So I close them up. I just use save up some materials. These ramps can be actually made of anything, you know. They can be wood, they can be brick, whatever materials you got. If you got running short of the metal, don't worry about me making them from a metal, just make them whatever. The only reason of them just to keep them in there. Now I'm going to show you what's going to happen as well. This is going to be in my way again. Can I reach you? No, I can't. Yeah, the biggest problem what I always have is a bit clutter around. So, you know, it's clear space so we can see. There we are. And I'm going to start the mission straight away because these husks are coming. But I need one more because I do not want to risk anything. You see, that's the 4th. These walls, these wall lights are absolutely literally, doesn't matter what perks they have. They are here to stun the enemies. And why using 2 different ones? Because the sound walls actually last longer. Shoot it down, pop down your base, cover it up, and we're good to go. Now we're always watching what's happening around, because we killed a few mobs and husks. We might gonna have some nasty ones. The mist monsters, we don't want them. If you manage the mist monsters to lure them into the box, that's absolutely fine. No problems with that one. Do that. Now I'm going to put down one of my... Here we are. I don't even know if I put down any floor launchers here. No, I didn't. You see? That's my mistake. There you are. What you can do, you actually try to heal the walls. There you are. They are all just melee husks, which is good. Again, for sheer reason of visibility, I'm going to destroy this tree. Much better. And we just literally wait. You see? Absolutely nicely. They're stuck on the side, you can see, but they're gonna fall off. They've already did. So, that's the whole... See, he's already dancing, he's not even in it. There you go, you go there. Okay, so yeah, that's the whole methodology. If your walls, of course, can damage, I don't know, sometimes you put it not even, you know, the husks are in one of the boxes, you got more husks than in the other one. What you literally do is just run around and try to repair walls, and with the repairing of your base and your manual repairing, that's gonna be enough. I'm quite sure about that. Now, if we keep it like this, and this is the ideal solution. You see, what doesn't belong to the mission, it still stays there. Try not to aggro anything extra, because sometimes it can happen that you get some smashes coming in. You have to kill those smashes. You don't let them come close to your base, because even if they've been, you know, trapped into the jail, they're still gonna charge and they're still gonna damage the walls. And of course, if they are inside and you've got something like... Oh, sorry mate, come in. There you go. And if you got something like, you know, with these shields, the protective shield, as you can see, and can cover, especially in that small box, absolutely everybody. And you don't want the smasher trap in there, because you're going to have trouble to kill it. I will need to change the walls, the wall lights, probably around data 9, 10 maybe. But even if I forget about them, the 138, they should be actually lasting pretty well just with the sound walls themselves, without the wall lights. We actually can see how much they're gonna last, because this is the 116 power level mission. We got 138 power level husks. The difference between the sound wall and the wall lights is well, it's the recharge rate. All right, the recharge rate. And there we are, the statistics. The reload time, 6.5 seconds is for the wall light, and I think it's 8.5 seconds for the sound wall. Now, lasts longer, durability is much higher. You can see it's 52 for the sound wall, and the wall light is just 42. So sound wall lasts actually the whole fight, you know. And this is gonna be used. I'm waiting for what's gonna happen after 4, you know, because they've been used much quicker, much often. The durability is going down very quickly. Now, yeah, it's a 116 power level mission. It should last 138 husks. Should be alright with the 2 sound walls, even without the wall lights. I will have a look at it. What's gonna happen? 2 uses. So we got like 15 seconds, and that's gonna be it. The 2 is gonna be disappear from the walls, and here we are. How much is gonna hold the sound wall? There we are. They're damaging the walls. 12.5 thousand damage. I mean HP. That's a lot. So I need to wait at least 20 seconds. You know, so 10 seconds repair, and then they do the damage for the next 10 seconds, and whether it's going to last or not. But looks like it's going to last without any problems at all. So they don't do much. Now, just to save up some materials, because to be fair and square, oh, here we are. Look at that. Give them a little bit of a help. Am I going to put some in there? Yeah, I'm gonna put some in there. We still got 5 to go. I don't want to risk anything. I'm going to put another wall lights in there, and that will be enough. The reason is because this mission lasts literally 15 minutes with the loading in and loading out. The whole mission takes literally just 15 minutes, so it's not long. And if you want to run in a couple of hours, 4 missions per hour, that's 8 missions. That takes you quite a lot of materials, because you need to upgrade to the tier 3, all the walls. That's why I'm gonna use different materials for the ramps here, or maybe the top one's gonna be different materials. You don't need the metal from the top ones at all. Just literally, what you got the most, because that just holds the whole structure together. It's not necessarily need to be high HP. What doesn't need to be is the first ground floor. As you can see, it's taking damage from the husk, but not enough. And this is absolute solo. Anybody can solo it. Maybe you're gonna ask what survivors you got in. Doesn't really matter. You can pop them in 100. If you get to try into these missions, if you are high power level enough to unlock yourself a mission, this one, you go and do it. So what I'm talking about is 116. I think you unlock it on power level 100, 110, I think, something like that. So you can already do it solo. My power level is 100. It's not 130. It's 129, I think. So yeah, you see, they destroyed the bottom, so it doesn't even need the bottom in there at all. Pretty cool. And probably the last 10 seconds, and we're already done. I collect the materials. Well, I got 31 stones, not really much. And I think it cost us, what is that, 1,200 I had at the beginning? So around 800 materials, and we're done. Victory. Absolutely simple. Bear in mind, like I said, if you got something like a smasher coming into the mission, you have to kill it. Use whatever necessary force to kill it. Don't let it actually trap into the jail, into the box, because that's gonna smash everything. In case it happens, you still just go and kill it, of course. Don't give up, because if you kill it, that's it. You got the laser I-beam ones. That always depends on how much you are able to literally lure them into your prison and into the box. And if they in the box, they don't harm anymore. The problem what you got with those, they always keep going back and back, so they going much further away from you instead of coming close to you. They don't want to melee damage you, they want to damage you from a distance, and that's when you can a little bit play how to actually trap them into your box. Same like lobbers, they're lobbing from a distance. It's much better to just take the sniper rifle, snipe them off. So you wait what other husks is gonna spawn instead of the lobbers. You might get lucky, and you got some nice melee over the shield, and they just nicely walk into your trap. So and that's it. Lovely, absolutely simple. 15 minutes done. Mission, next one, roll in, and you can farm yourself. Simple. It's a soloable. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumb up, please. Or if you haven't subscribed, you might consider to do so. Streaming actually every single day. Join me, and we're gonna have some fun. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.